but they don't want to say their Biafra. If you see that, you can see like a helpless situation of everyone, so angry, and they were talking about, division of Nigeria. I came up there and then I kind of asked the question like, okay, if we all agree that Nigeria is unsalvageable. We all agree that there's no way this can work. So what are we doing about it? And if you see people that are actually doing something, how are we supporting this? How are we pushing this to make sure that we actualize this? Because in reality, what we have as 100% of Kaiji Godaka, 3 years of Trump. That's for fact. And remember that 3 years, I'm not saying, but like we have midterm election 2026 by November, at least let's find this like we have only 9 months or 10 months. Because we don't know what's gonna happen if we're gonna be fighting with impeachment, because all the Democrats, they're not happy about it. Even though they've done a similar thing. So we need to fight for this like we only got 3 years. This is the only person that can actually save the scenario and save the situation and give us what we want. However you want to shout it, however you want to make it penetrate to people's ear, however you want to make sure that this goes very, very fast, please, everyone. This is not the time of trying to draw a barrier. If anybody says something positive about Biafra, just keep pushing it. Twitter is quite powerful. It's powerful. No matter who sends it, make sure that you read the right sources. Tag the relevant people. Everybody, like if you look at anybody that says something, look at their handle. Trump, is supposed to just immediately you start you see the whole thing will come up there. Tag the relevant people, keep pushing it. If we have it as when we wake up in the morning, first of all, at least tag the relevant people, at least 10, 20 people. You go to work. At work, if you're on break, tag the relevant people when you see the relevant information. No matter who says this, make sure that this thing goes wide. One of the key things that the West has been dominating all this while because of the media. If you check in Nigeria today, I don't think any Southeastern, correct me if I'm wrong, has a reputable mainstream media in Nigeria. It's always like, Yoruba. Arise, TVC, channels, all Yoruba. And these are what feeds information. So whenever things happen, they twat it or trying to have a counter narrative to thump it down. The only way they're battling now, they're struggling, just like everyone or most people, like, younger generations are always online. And whenever we see things, we kind of share it across. But we don't really have that mainstream media on, let me say, from our side. We only relied on what the Yorubas actually tell us. And that's not nice. That's why I'm actually pushing for this. It's very, very good. And it's a powerful, if we don't have an account, even create 2 trades. It doesn't cost anything, verified or not, push the agenda. All we need is Biafra and complete separation. No two ways about it. And if we keep silent and we are not pushing it, we're not doing ourselves any good. We can talk about these, right? If you check our number here, you're going to have the much number. It goes very far, but if everyone is just pinging it, before you know it, people will actually help to share this, and it's penetrating. It's penetrating, brother. It's really going very, very, very far. So create more accounts, push it, and make sure that our voices are heard. Yeah. So the accountability group. I don't know how to actually relate to this. One thing I would say, like, brothers, no matter which faction you belong to, it's time to keep this ego thing aside and do the right thing. Because I go to every single spaces. You can see that these guys, you're struggling. You can't defend this. You're just like trying to push your narrative and it's not even sticking. You're still doing this because it's not your madam or it's not your... Man, this is a life, for Christ's sake. Biafra is for every single one of us. If your channel or whoever thing you believe, is not doing it right and you actually realize that this is wrong, why going on that fence? It will fall down and then break your leg. Come out, every single one of us, and support Biafra the right way. If you see something, evidence is everywhere. You know, I think if you go to my channel, my timeline, I always repost that because I think achievement of Brig so far. You know, click there, you see yourself. Even the one Nigerians, they claim that they don't see. If you click there, you can see who has been meeting who has been having which engagement with who. It's evidential. You can see yourself. Come out wherever you are. It won't take you anything. I know, like, people have so much passion with MNK. I got that. You know, but at the moment, MNK cannot speak to you. People have so much passion with PM, a former PM, Simon. We understand that. At the moment, he's not speaking to you and you only have limited time. Brothers, calculate this. No matter where your inclination or how you want to push the Biafra thing, know that we don't have any time left. Look at it that tomorrow is all about tomorrow, and everything you have to do is now. Because no matter where you are, the accountability group or the number one, you can see that you're like everything is in disarray, nothing to show. The only thing you have is whistle. Even the whistle, you haven't even got it. Your plan they promised you last year has gone. No, they say end of 2020. You haven't got that. And then you see like someone is so much happy that your BDA or Biafra Liberation Force are actually poisoned, and then calling for this. At the end of the day, you have no, and you're still there. Remember, if I remember correctly, when we came back from Finland, right? Everybody, we are stars. Our voices are heard. Some people since then, maybe 1 month, 2 months down the line, you haven't heard from them, not even one tweet today. What are you doing? Are you doing yourself any good? Are you saving Biafra by this act? Why not just come out and do the right thing? You can, and I know you can. We are Biafrans. We are warriors, both online, both on ground, and internationally. We have gone way too far. This is our time. I don't know how much I can push it to our people. No matter where you're listening from, or no matter where you are, this is our time to come back together. This is our house. PM has an open hand and has actually made it open. No matter where you are, forget your ego, forget everything. This is not time for today. Biafra, and this is our time. Day one. How you Sister Stella?
Yes,
good morning. Good morning.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I thought I was able to. Thank you. We'll go to Storm. Storm, you have the mic. They've been knocking you off and on. You have the mic before we go to TT.
All right. Greetings everyone. I don't know if I'm coming out, if they will allow me today. I don't know. Am I coming out?
Yes. If you are hearing him, say, give us thumbs up. Happy New Year. Yes. Thank you.
Stella, I greet you so much. And I greet everyone in this space here. My brother that's just the last speaker, I greet you. 1 million. Everybody, I greet everyone. I can't mention all the names.
Yes,
first of all, Sister Stella, thank you for this space you have been here
That's
since.
why they are running to US.
Exactly the way our Sister Nkere used to do it. So thank you very much. I don't really have much to say. Mr. Totti, it's been a very long time, and I've not been seeing Hardcore. Hope he's fine. It's been a long time. I've not been seeing him. I don't know. I don't have much to say. You see, talking about the red flags, we know that a lot. But my major concern now is our APM to move on with immediate effect, as in we should not be listening to what the sabos, what they are talking about. Just as our brother said, when you go to their platform, you will hear, you yourself, you will not even know where they stand. You will find out that they are just saying rubbish. So I need that action from APM to move on immediately. Talk anything that he wants to do. Let him start doing it. We are right behind him. And I just want to say this, especially to you, Sister Stella. Thank you for still being a member of Brigade. I know why I'm saying this, because during that period, what's that her name? This other woman that followed the accountability, the second part. What's that her name? I've forgotten. You know, it was a kind of
Helen Peter.
God bless you. God bless you. You know, you were kind of asking questions. Okay, let's hear this side. Let's hear this side. Finally, honestly, if we are not strong, those people would have done something stupid that time. But glory be to Almighty God that we are here today. So they don't have anything to offer. What we need now is our PM to start the need all over, even here in homeland. People knows, like before, when you tell people about Biafra and the Briggy or whatever, they will just be asking you, what's that? This. You know, so many. In fact, some people will tell you that it's America that decided to hear the voice of Christians. I said no. But today, the news is everywhere. Before, we hear in homeland, they will just be telling you all manner. But until the own media started reporting and mentioning Briggy, and our lobbyists being Mazi Elias, that is when they started. Okay, it's like it's going this way. Now it's going this way. What are you doing? So I just want to thank each and every one of us to remain strong here, and because of that, I will just add my little one edge for this, because our new PM. I will support this space with one edge, and I think God bless.
Is it 1,000 edge?
1,000 edge. Sorry, 1,000 edge. Yes. And I have gotten my account to that, on how to pay. So I just want to contribute that our PM should start immediately without listening to anybody. Without listening to anybody, he should start doing what he's supposed to do. He has been doing it. He should add more fire. God bless us. Thank you.
Thank you. And we have a cabinet members, and so he will do it the way he's been doing it and doing it correctly, because we have a constitution, we have a law. It's not when somebody just wake up and begin to, you understand, like Ngozi wanted. No, we have laws, and so he's been following and abiding by the laws. You understand? So that's what it is. Thank you. Chichi, you have the mic.
No more APM, please. Correct that, Tom. No more APM. It's
Okay, not APM,
That
DUHDM.
is why
Time.
I request for Mike,
Give
because
them
I say
time to be used to it.
I want to just
Prime Minister.
challenge Tom, say he don't enter Egbesi. Thank you.
Sorry, I beg you.
Exactly.
I beg you. I beg you.
In fact,
It's
I didn't
PM.
want you to quack yourself tax on me without even knowing, because we wanted to also tax you because of your mistake. Okay, so guys, be used to it. He's Prime Minister. Okay, we understand. Okay, so we'll go to Chichi. Chichi, you have the mic.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Auntie Stella. Good evening, everyone in the space. Good evening, enemies of Biafras, for the listing anonymous. I want to use this time to thank every one of us that have stand still in this time. The battle has not been easy, and we are going more tougher. So we need to buckle our belts. I want to use this time to thank my leader, NNAMDI, and I pray wherever he is, that this great God who have called him to liberate his people will keep him. He will live to see the liberation of his people. You see, I want to thank our former PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I want to thank our gallant men that have been fighting, whom the zoo lied against them. But yesterday, our God proved them wrong. I want to thank everyone who have stand with Briggy, despite all that the Fulani woman did to collapse it. But we stand strong. Thank you, everyone. According to your topic, it's a red flag for the two accountabilities group. Therefore, support bringing. At times, when I begin to see our people, in fact, this Biafra movement make me to understand, say, human beings are of a different capacity in terms of reasoning. You know, when our leader, Mazen Namkalu, was kidnapped from Kenya and spent 8 days in the hands of the enemy and was taken to Zujuria. By then, the brother, Kalonta, told us that our leader is on mountain. That's why whenever I see him tweet, I say, this boy, will keep on a record. A day of accountability is coming. A day of recording is coming. Kalonta, open mouth that our leader is a mountain praying. Meanwhile, he knows what's happened. Even that secretary, I've forgotten her name. Our leader secretary as of then, that lady, I've forgotten her name, told Kalonta what is going on, but he said he should keep it. As of then, after when the zoo announced that our leader is there with them, then we were hoping on IPOB as of then. When I saw the flag, the red flag, when they were saying everybody should come down, they are doing underground. This, that. So I went to I asked question. Immediately you ask them question that will expose them. What they will do, bam, they'll block you. I say, what? I say, no. And then I shift one tab, I'll be watching. Till they continue, before you know, they begin to attack. They have nothing to show forth. I keep myself, I say, no, these people. Before Simon Ekpa, they begin, because I started follow our leader. Just 6 months, I started to follow our prime minister, all prime ministers of them. There were so many red flags. See, today people are still hoping on that IPOB is wise, DOS is wise, DOS is wise. After all the exposition, after all the evidence, seeing that DOS have compromised, people are still there shouting DOS are wise. I can't they ask, are they really Biafrans or are they mixed blood? Now, after all that, our PM took the mountain, begin to flog the zoo. Upon say they are seeing results, they are still against him. Instead of them to join hand with our PM to fight this battle, to show that they have compromised, they leave the enemy and take all the bullets, attacking the person that came to save the struggle that our leader have suffered to build, that many blood have shed for it. They leave the enemy and face their own brother that they're supposed to protect.
Same thing they are doing now. Every day, Oge Nkere said, Oge Nkere. You now left to the Fulani attack. Was a Raffles Fulani, so was attack was Oge Nkere. This something. It's not the pattern.
I begin to ask, our people, are they practicing witchcraft now? This is the witchcraft. Because you cannot tell me that see somebody that is doing something positive, that is fighting for you and for me. Then you leave the enemy and begin attacking. That means you are a witch yourself. You are practicing witchcraft. That is the red flag I saw in DOS. Then I pack up. I say no. Now, after we defeat those IP, they call them IPON. Now they call them Indigenous People of Nigeria. Now they call them IPON. Now, Ngozi that came her own. I will have a lot of story to tell you. This struggle have passed so many challenge. Is it in time of Nelly? Oh my God. God is faithful. The day will be free, eh? Oh my God. I go do 1 week party that very day because this struggle have passed so many challenge. And I believe the day is at hand. This woman called this or a Fulani we call herself because the Fulani woman we use Igbo name to deceive our people. did everything, blackmailed everybody to have her way because she has a mission. And what is her mission? To destroy our former PM and to destroy Biafra struggle. That is the mission they give her. And she fought to have her. Now what they'll do, they'll go and bring one video. Well, there's a one picture where our PM was sitting. It's like they took that video 2023 when they had the first convention in Finland. That's what they will bring now. Our PM was sitting down. She was looking. That's what they used to want to find who they would deceive. The red flag I saw on that woman, immediately she began to tweet. I went there. I asked a simple question. When she called our Biafra Liberation Army that they are criminal, I said, what? Biafra Liberation Army that our PM said, you are calling them criminal. I said, "Mad, are you okay?" She blocked me immediately. I said, no. No. This woman, no. She's not come here for good.
Red flag.
Red flag. So this woman has so many red flags. A woman that said that our information minister, they want to go and release NNAMDI to come to Finland to destroy what Kalu is fighting for. Goodness me. Now somebody still they protest, saying they fight for Biafra freedom. A woman that called Biafra Liberation Army that they are criminals went to their page, bring their page and mark them bad that they are not fighting for Biafra. So many red flags on this woman. So many red flags. Then people who say they be Biafra, say they follow this woman. I doubt it. Because I doubt it. This woman has so many red flags to show that this woman is a pay agent. She's a spy.
And they follow this and
spy, British spy. Because Britain don't want us to be free. They are fighting by all means for we to remain slaves so that this infidel will take over our land. God forbid. So many red flags. So our people, most of our people that are still that woman something is wrong somewhere. Because I cannot see red flag. For her to even call Liberation Army where our PM set up to call them criminal. No. It's not possible. Then I'll still be listening to her. There are so many red flags to talk about. But I still thank God for there are some people who still have designing spirit to understand, to see people that came to destroy and people that came to build. Because we have suffered enough in Nigeria. We have suffered enough since Britain stepped their spending feet in our land. And I believe that with our new Prime Minister, we shall be free. And our leaders who have been kidnapped, they will be free. Our brothers and sisters who are in detention, in prison for so many years, even so many of them, their parents are not even know that they are alive. We will all be free. We shall rejoice at the end. Just as our leader said, I believe God that victory is on our way. Thank you, everyone. Let's remain strong. Let's support BRYG. Let's donate. Let's donate to make sure our dream come true, which is freedom. I know that they have started bringing this useless man to talk about distract us. This time I got my accounting. I can't get that man because we don't need any distraction this time. We need to focus. We will get it. Thank you, everyone. We shall remain blessed.
Thank you, sister, because you reminded us of this one that during that convention, he said that information minister Oge Nkere wanted to MNK to be released so that our leader will not come to convention. Imagine, and then spoil what we are doing. Hey, that's the biggest red flag. It's like, that lady is using charm, but his charm or her charm is getting to the people, gullible like her. She's talking to and getting to her. Thank you. God bless you, Jerry. Okay.
I'm so sorry to interject to add to what she said, as if that wasn't enough. She also went ahead calling our lobbyists also calling them criminals. So, and that was a very big red flag. So I don't know why Biafrans seeing all these things and they still remain deaf and dumb, following, So, well, let me just see the mic for our brother to go
Thank
ahead.
you. And she later said that we don't need the lobbies, that is not necessary. Even Vam that's been with the government for a while. Even Vam now said, Elias, come here. You will not
Thank
succeed.
you.
What is the problem?
Ndewo.
Go on, Maz.
Ndewo ndị nke m. Ụmụ Chukwu okike abịa mapụrụ m ihe niile. Daalụnụ. Thank you so much, my people. Ndewo, dear friends, I greet you all. Am I coming out? Thank you, fellow dear friends. Yes, the red flag, all protocol observed. Greetings to my lady, senior citizens, senior citizen and Toti, and my ladies and comrades, those who have spoken. I greet you all. And somebody said something about those who are not hearing their voice. I hope Brian is okay. It's been long we heard from Brian, because last time I checked, I know he's with us.
Also, freedom for all from UK, freedom for all.
Yes, Brian.
The one that always give us 50 Gemma in fundraising, and he was always
like Reg asked last time, Socrates, that the BMO, and
I saw Socrates. I saw Emeka today.
Okay. Because all I know, these people are with us. They are not foreigners. So sometimes situation like maybe somehow, because when I remember some few days, like it will be me somehow. I remember that it will be like that to someone else. So it's not. Madam Nki, God bless you, my lady. Madam Nki, please, anybody who have the account, and our pensioner who lost her mom, once again.
David, condolence.
Grant him and the family fortitude to bear that loss.
Yes, that's true.
Yes, Asiebu, yeah. Please, anybody who reach out to them, we need to be checking out all these people that are punctual. What we're doing, they are very, very important to us. Very, very important. Yes, to know how they're faring. I know it's not easy what we're doing. Where we reside, we're facing a lot of battles. But when I look at what Maznan Khan is facing, even in the cup of the enemy, remain strong. Then that I will ask myself, what excuse do I have? I have no excuse. When he's leading in the front, our prime minister there. Both of them, these people never committed any crime. They are there because they refuse to convert our freedom for their personal gain. Our prime minister refused to be second Dangote. Maznan refused to be richest man in Africa. Our BDF refused to be, to rejected oil, rejected mansions, because of us. So I want to look at it, I'm inexcusable. So we must understand it that these people have paid ultimate price. And if we fail to do what we're supposed to do, that means we are making them to regret the action. To say, because we need to encourage them so that they will never regret their action, refusing to convert our freedom for their personal gain. After all, pig in the Greek and Wazirike and Topolo, they did same. Now, are we doing them anything? Those people, they choose to get money in their father's property. They choose that. They don't care. They don't want to make sure that the natural endowment in their soil, in their own land, are useful for the betterment of everybody. They are okay with only them. Last time the pig was showing his Rolls Royce and everything, and somebody was asking, "What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?" All you need is after you show money, you don't care what your people are going through. In fact, you're ready to sacrifice the life of your people for personal gain. We don't want that kind of life. They want to turn out to Alamajiri. When you look at the thing they're doing every year they will share bag of rice. The one that claimed to be richest, sixth most powerful man in Nigeria, called himself Benjamin Ikalo, that pushing a bill that will make Fulani to be equal with me in my own land. when he marry our lady or when he live 10 years. Imagine that kind of person. Can you tell me that person is the Biafran? There was this position I made last time when I exposed him with the dress code he used to wear with Mama Daura and late Buhari. That dress code is a Fulani dress code, peculiar to them, you know. They wear collar, white collar will be inside, turtleneck will be inside. I suppose there was a time I exposed them, I collated all the pictures together. So when you see them dressing, don't call it just dressing, it has some message to pass. It has message to pass. That is what when I'm asking some people, when he said go one in his inauguration.
Good morning.
First impression means a lot to me. First impression, it means a lot to me. Okay, I don't joke with first impression. You know, yourself, why would you will be bringing go one that even 5-year-old child know that is a taboo for him to step leg in Biafra territory, you know, and also inviting Turkey that even Egypt have exposed many things, how they are funding terrorism, you know, the other one bringing Iran, all these things are red flags that you need to know. You ask yourself, that person that is pre-building those sub-quality things claim he's building, but all of them, one building in Saudi Arabia, one skyscraper in Saudi Arabia, cover all the whole thing he claim he's doing there, and no noise, making noise, and they think that they love you when they don't care about your life. The saying that says the priority of every day is security of lives and property. Those who said it, they don't make mistake. That is why they put that word in like that. It did not say security of property and life, but security of life and property. By the way, yes, there are many red flags about this thing. But before I go into that, I want to advise my fellow Biafrans, especially those of us who are being driven by emotion. Please, in the freedom fighting, try to kill emotion. Kill emotion, kill sentiment, and pay allegiance to the nation you are fighting for. Be allegiance to be that to that. Let your love be for that nation, not to individual. Okay, not to individual. So at because enemy, when you pay allegiance, you pay a love to individual. Enemy will take away that individual and expecting you to fall. That is why when they kidnap Ali Maznan Khan, you see them celebrated. Garba Shehu said that Biafra is dead, IPOB is dead, everything Masai Biafra is dead. They celebrated in the north, Malami and Co. Because they see that you pay allegiance to individual, which is our leader Manska. Yes, we love him, but that shouldn't make you to forget that what he's fighting is not for himself, fighting for interests of everybody. And something that nation is where we're going to pay allegiance to, not only to that him, to him, Mazin and the KANU or Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Okay, when the soldiers are fighting in battlefield and the commander fall, the next high rank take the shirt and put on and fight on. You can't just say because of the commander or captain or general fall, then because of that you relax. You want to be mourning, then you don't want to fight again. Enemy will take you away. So my people, every Biafran men and women, youth, our youths, build their mindset towards this. It will help you build their mindset and follow the charter, the law. Like those who tell you, read your charter. I don't know how to fake that accent, you know. Read your charter. Please go and read that charter, okay? Yes, it was a very good advice, but unfortunately, the people that advise us, they did not follow the same advice they advise us. That is how to know those who are not sincere. You know, they don't do what they ask you to do. But we want to practice that thing we want us to do. We want to practice it. That is the nation we want to build. We are not building a nation where we make law. That law, you want it to be, for certain people. But you that claim to be in charge, you don't want to follow that law. What is obtainable in Nigeria? Now, Fulani make law that's only against indigenous people and those who are not following the Islamic terrorist cultism, that have exit. If you don't know this, I want you to know it very well, that only cultism, secret courts have entry, no exit. Yes, ask yourself, the Islam that have only entry, no exit, why are they bringing it to use it to force it on you? As if I've ever seen anybody who have a very good update that will favor you, the person bring update to come and meet you in your own house or come and meet you in your own land. No, the person will relax. Just take this particular truth, take it serious. Nobody will bring you something that will favor you or come and even let alone pay you money. to accept it. That thing they bring to you to pay you money to accept is a red flag, is a very destructive something against you and your people. Forget about how they make it to appear in the onset, but the end is the destruction against you and your people. Yes, the last time I checked, Malaysia came to their land to take our palm fruits. The last time I checked, China sent their students to America to study. The last time I checked, Japanese send their students to US to study. Yes, the returnees are what they are today. US never go and meet them to force them to come and study in their land, because they know that that thing is something good that will favor them. Anybody bringing something to you that is not coming to your land, that is a red flag. It's evident that that thing is not for your interest. I'm telling you, yes. Even look at those who are coming to invest in your land for business. If that business is not favoring them, they can never come to invest. So please let our youth know this. Teach your children this. It's very, very important. And make sure you let your children know whom their enemies are. These are very, very important area. Our parents, teach your children whom their enemy are. Teach them to be tough with tough people and gentle with gentle people. To stand and fight if they think they are right. Please, it's very, very important. Let them not have this mindset they used to deceive us that are affecting us today. Teach them to know that whatever that is their own, they should stand and defend it with every alacrity, even with their last drop of their blood. Thank you so much. And let me go to the woman, that the terrorist red flag. Do you know the Taj Bank? We talk about Taj Bank. Check Taj Bank. Bank they used to fund terrorism. Even that Nigeria that served Nigeria as intelligence officer for 5 years. The man, very young, he has a baby face, He's not but he says as after 5 years. He measured it that Taj Bank is number one account bank they used to fund terrorism. How can a woman who live in US, because people take things for granted. I don't take things for granted like that. I read meaning, those things you take common. I analyze it very well. I read meaning into it. The woman who live in US, does not live in an Arab country. What is her connection with that Arab bank that is used for fund terrorism? While living in US, what connection she has with that bank? To the extent of using it to give to Biafran people, to use to donate money, and the woman she used, a Biafran woman she used, DSS went and kidnapped the woman in Lagos today. We would not hear about that woman today. When she come out and tell you to show your information, to show your number, no problem, to show your identity, no problem, that you are not a country, all those things. Why is she not bringing her own children? There was a time she told the Biafran women, young ladies, to come. They want to go and march in Abuja. They shouldn't tell their family members. They shouldn't tell their husband. They shouldn't tell their relatives. Until we come and raise alarm. What she wanted to do is to lure them into, and she already took money from Boko Haram. They will kidnap them, and Boko Haram will rape them and impregnate them. She will be the first person to come and announce that have been kidnapped. When she lured them, and the Boko Haram will accost their big boss, that luxurious boss, and kidnap all of them. That was her plan. Ask yourself why she's desperate into doing those things. This woman, again, you ask yourself, why is she bearing? She don't know her local government. As somebody who claims she's from Oga, and she don't know the local government Oga come from. Oga is something, when you ask any child in Anambra today to read local state and capital and read local government in every state, they will read it offhand without thinking. How can, even as I am now, read all the local government in Anambra, read all the states, capital, and all the local government, I read everything. How can she say she's studying Uniben, she studied all those things, and yes, she studied theater art, according to her. Theater art, the kind of people that study theater art, and I know them very well. Hookopians. So sorry to say, there are genuine ones, so not all of them. So she comes say she came from Oga, and she don't know the local government she came from. And when you read back, you read the kind of people that came from that Oga, Esel Oga, and Yoba. These are the people. You begin to analyze these people, all the trouble, all the things they have been doing in Anambra for many times. She's not alone. Even her brother, who wanted to contest, join Maznan Khan legal team. Maznan Khan found out and walk him out. What do you think he wanted to be doing that legal team then? To be getting information and the person to the terror